In a significant development, Steve Bannon, former advisor to Donald Trump, has been ordered by a federal judge to surrender by July 1st to serve a 4-month prison sentence. This sentence comes as a result of Bannon's defiance of the House committee investigating the January 6, 2021 Capitol attack and the former president's efforts to overturn the 2020 election results. Steve Bannon was found guilty in July 2022 of contempt of Congress after he refused to comply with a House subpoena demanding documents and testimony. Despite his conviction, Bannon was allowed to remain free while he appealed the decision. This leniency came to an end following a unanimous decision last month by a 3-judge appeals court panel, which rejected Bannon's arguments. The panel stated that Bannon's advice of counsel defense was not valid in contempt of Congress cases, emphasizing that such a defense would impede the legislature's investigative authority. Despite the setback, Bannon's legal team has indicated their intent to continue to fight the conviction. At a hearing, U.S. District Judge Carl Nichols, who was appointed by Trump, stated that it was time for Bannon to serve his sentence, noting that he could no longer conclude that Bannon's appeal raised substantial questions of law. The implications of Bannon's situation extend beyond his individual case. He was the first of 2 former Trump White House officials to face prosecution for defying the House panel. A year after Bannon's conviction, former Trump trade advisor Peter Navarro was also found guilty of defying the committee and was similarly sentenced to 4 months in prison. Unlike Bannon, Navarro saw no relief from his judge and has since reported to a federal prison in Miami, where he has voiced complaints about the diet provided. This series of events marks a continued effort to hold former government officials accountable for their actions related to the January 6th investigations. Bannon's legal troubles, however, do not end with this prison term. Despite receiving a pardon from Trump on federal fraud charges related to a crowdfunding campaign for building a border wall, Bannon was later indicted in Manhattan over the alleged scheme to siphon money from the border wall nonprofit. The recent court hearing took a dramatic turn when Bannon's lawyer stood up and argued against the ruling, claiming it would cause Bannon irreparable harm and was contrary to the system of justice in America. Judge Nichols responded sternly to what he viewed as an inappropriate outburst, telling the lawyer to refrain from yelling at a judge after a ruling and declaring the hearing over. As Bannon prepares to serve his sentence, the case remains a significant reflection of the ongoing legal and political ramifications stemming from the Capitol riot and the broader investigations into the actions of former President Trump and his associates. This development is just one of many in the complex tapestry of legal challenges and political controversies surrounding the events of January 6th.